Let's go!
Hello and welcome to Alien Mates. Hope you're having a great day so far. Let's get into today's episode.
You are wonderfully made.
Do you know what a pupil is? It's that little black circle in the middle of your eye. Next time you're in front of a mirror, take a look.
Ooh la la.
Your pupil is sort of like a tiny window that lets light come into your eye so you can see things. When it's nighttime or the room is dark, your pupil gets bigger to let in more light. When it's sunny or there are lots of lights on in your home, your pupil gets smaller to keep some of the light out. Did you know your eyes blink about 20 times a minute? Blinking kind of works like a tiny windshield wiper, keeping your eyes clean and stopping them from getting dry. Every blink gives your eyes a little bath. Your eyes help you see the world, so make sure you take care of them. One way is when you're outside wearing sunglasses and a hat. It helps reduce the sun damage.
Thanks God for our awesome eyes.
Welcome to our brand new segment, Tale Time, where we hear stories from some of my mates about their childhood. Today's story is from Fraser in Sydney.
When I was just a kid, my grandma made this special dessert. It was rice pudding. Now, if you've never had rice pudding, it kind of looks like porridge, but it tastes better. One day, my grandma gave my mum the recipe for the first time and she was super excited to make it. She said, "I'm going to make enough for the whole family. No, I'll double that." Then she decided to make enough for the neighbours too. And then she decided to make enough for everyone at her work. And my mum worked at a school. So at first, she was going to cook the rice pudding in a saucepan, but by the time she included everyone, she had to make it in the most ginormous pot I've ever seen. It was bigger than a washing machine. I mean, I thought we had a swimming pool in our kitchen for a moment. It was a giant, bubbling cauldron. And she told us all to get ready for this special dessert that was going to be ready at the end of lunch. Except my mum forgot that when you make more of something, it takes a lot longer to cook. So lunch came and lunch went, and there was no pudding. 1 o'clock, no pudding. 2 o'clock, no pudding. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, no pudding. There was no sign of this pudding that my mum had been talking about for weeks. And then, in the early evening, it was finally ready. I was watching TV, sitting on the couch with my back to the kitchen door, so I couldn't see anything going on in the kitchen. And Mum wanted to surprise us. So she lifted up this enormous pot and started carrying it out of the kitchen, and then, for reasons she has never been able to explain since, my mum let go of the pot. It was a very heavy pot filled with lots of gooey rice pudding, and it went thud. And then the force of the pot hitting the floor made all of the contents explode out of it like a cannon. Splat, splosh, wham! I was watching TV with my back to the kitchen door, so the first clue I had that dessert was finally ready was when I was hit in the back of the head by a tidal wave of rice pudding, and it was everywhere. It was all over the back of the couch. It was all over the back of my head. It was all over the coffee table. It was all over the television. Ugh. The window facing the neighbour was open, so they did get some after all. And at the end of all that, there was just a tiny little bit left in the pot for us to eat. To this very day, people keep asking us, "What's that big stain on the back of the couch?" My mum accidentally let go of the pot. But here's the good news. God promises that he will never let go of you. No matter what happens, you're safe in his hands. But if someone hands you a giant pot of rice pudding, you might want to duck.
you guess the mystery sound?
Alrighty, time for our mystery sound. Listen closely and see if you can guess what this sound is. Any ideas? All right, time's up. If you said any sort of spray, like a spray bottle, a bug insect repellent, or deodorant spray, I'll accept it. Well done. Time for true or false. I'm going to tell you something. You have to guess, is it true or is it false? Here's the statement.
There are 103 bones in the normal human skeleton.
103 bones. True or false? What do you think?
It's false.
There's double that. There are 206 bones in the normal human skeleton. The smallest bone in your whole body is called the stapes. It's a tiny bone inside your ear, and it's only about 3 millimeters long. That's smaller than a fingernail. The longest bone is your femur. That's the big, strong bone in your thigh. It runs from your hip to your knee, and it's usually about 1/4 of your height. Apparently, the femur is one of the most painful bones to break. At the time of recording, I've never broken a bone, and I'd like to keep that record. All right, time for this or that, where I ask you 3 rapid-fire questions, and you need to answer straight away. There's no time for thinking, and there's no right or wrong. Ready? Question number 1, would you rather a muesli bar or a nut bar? Question number 2, and I hope you never have to deal with either of these options, but would you rather have a leg amputated or an arm? Final question, would you prefer to travel to China or to Japan?
Time's up. Good job.
G'day kids, it's Safety Sean here. Now batteries are everywhere. They're in torches, toys, watches, phones, even some little toothbrushes. And batteries can be really useful, but also really dangerous if we don't use them safely. So tip number 1, never put a battery in your mouth. Now this is really important. You can't eat a battery, so it shouldn't go anywhere near your mouth. Some small batteries are especially dangerous if they're swallowed. They can cause serious injury inside your body, so keep them away from little kids especially, who might accidentally swallow one. Tip number 2, ask a grown-up to change the batteries. Has your toy stopped working, or is a torch not lighting up? Well, ask mum, dad or a grown-up to open the battery compartment and change it for you. If a battery looks damaged, swollen, rusty or leaky, don't touch it. Those are dangerous chemicals, so tell a grown-up straight away. And tip number 3, never put your batteries in the bin. Batteries have chemicals in them that can cause them to catch fire. And in Australia, batteries are responsible for about 30 fires every day. So if it lights up, beeps, buzzes, whistles or vibrates, chances are it might have a battery. And if it has a battery, we don't put it in the household bin. Instead, ask a grown-up to take it to a special battery collection point instead, at your local council, supermarket or hardware store. Batteries are useful, but they're not toys. This is Safety Sean, signing off.
Kids Corner!
Okay, welcome to Kids Corner, where we share jokes from our listeners. And today we have a joke from 7-year-old Tasman.
What day do eggs fear the most?
What day do eggs fear the most? What?
Friday.
Friday. I love it. Thank you, Tasman. And if you would like your joke on the show, ask an adult to read the show notes. Let's wrap up with Thankful Thoughts, where we stop and think for a moment and share something we're grateful for. This week, I'm thankful for physiotherapists. I hurt my calf. That's the muscle at the back of your leg, between your knee and ankle. And I've been seeing Dave, my physio, and the exercises he's given me have really helped it heal. 3 weeks ago, I could barely walk, but now I'm back playing basketball and I've even just joined a run club. So I'm very thankful for physiotherapists who help our bodies get better and stronger. Let's hear from some of our mates.
Hi, I'm Charlie and I'm 10 years old, and this week I'm thankful for being able to go to Melbourne this weekend.
Hi, I'm Hayley. I'm 12 years old, and this week I'm super thankful that I get to do netball and play netball with all my friends and my teammates.
Hi, I'm Eli. I'm 6 years old. I'm thank you for God creating us.
Before I say goodbye, let's check how well you've been listening. Question number 1. What is the little black circle in the middle of your eye called? Your pupil. Good job. Question number 2. How many bones are in the normal human skeleton? Yeah, 206. And final question, it's tricky. What is the smallest bone in your body called? The stapes. It's in your ear. Good job, everyone. That's a wrap on today's episode of Ali and Mates. Until next time, have fun, stay curious, and always be kind. Bye for now.
Catch you later.
Bye, everybody.
G'day kids, it's Safety Sean, talking with a low voice that's not too gravelly because I've had the flu.